J Venom VA, what's up? What's your personal game of the year and biggest gaming disappointment of the year? For me, DK Bonanza is the biggest. DK Bonanza's game of the year. Disappointment is Doom: The Dark Ages. Ooh, I forgot that Doom came out. There's a third Doom game with a shield.
Not DLC, a full-on game.
There's a Doom game called Doom: The Dark Ages, and it's about the Doom Warrior, the Doom Slayer in the Dark Ages with a shield in the times that they talked about in the lore.
Wow, so if we didn't hear about it all that much, that must have been a big fail.
I bought it. Okay. It's on this list somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if I installed it. It's somewhere here.
There.
Yeah. Uninstalled.
80 gigabytes.
Yeah. People were not happy. Apparently it's just slow and
you can't make it slow.
They slowed it down and made it less fun. But the shield is cool and you do cool things with the shield, but like it's not as fun as Eternal or Original, apparently. Game of the year, still Expedition 33. It's going to take an absolute miracle to move that off of its position. And for me as well, it's just too personally up my alley. You know, like it like everything about it is just way, way, way in favor. Like, find me another game that I really enjoyed this year and tell me that the creator of this game has fucking Virgil S rank replays on their channel that were used as inspiration for the game that I liked. It's not going to happen. Like, I don't care, you know. And this is probably going to include Hades too, and you know, I'm still like Silksong is there. Silksong is very good, you know, but it would take an absolute miracle to shift Expedition 33 off of its placement, and it gets extra fucking, you know, welded to that podium spot because it's a brand new original game from a brand new studio, and it is AA in scope, and like, you know, everything about it is idyllic to what the future of the industry should be, in addition to being an amazing game. So that will continue to be the case. And yeah, fuck the Grammys. Who cares about what the Grammys has to say about video game music? What are we talking about?
Right, I heard about that. Is it true that you need to submit your work?
Yes.
Which
Grammys,
is like
Emmys, Oscars.
What is the point of it?
EGOT stuff is all like none of this is real. Yeah. This is all like, who did you suck, and how often?
Yep.
And did you make sure to offer everyone at the table? Did you make the rounds? Okay, you paid your ticket, you paid your price, you got in, you shook hands, you went to the parties. Did you have your little fork of your consideration card? You know, for your consideration, these lips. How about it? Everybody? Like, who cares what the Grammys have to say about? Did we give a fuck what the Grammys had to say about video game music last year?
Nope.
The year before that?
Nope.
Did I miss it? Maybe 2022?
Never. Never. I didn't even know there was a video game category until I heard that Claire Obscur didn't make. Snubbed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is video games and the music from them is now a popular enough thing that is more relevant than the shit you usually cover. And so to stay relevant, you have to now include it as a category because you are fading from relevance.
Oh.
But if you hitch your hook to something that is currently relevant, then you can ride that coattail.
That's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So then now if we look at the categories and go, something that you would have turned your nose up at not 24 months ago is now an important part of what's going on here.
It always mattered.
We're supposed to care about the results and the fact that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck gives a shit, man? What do they know about any of that? You know? Like, it's like, okay, like, yeah, they deserve, it would be really cool if Lorianne Testog can say, hey, I got a Grammy for that. That was dope. Very cool. Recognition, etc. But when they don't, it does not surprise me because, again, what the fuck do they know? You know? It's like finding out recently that, have you heard that the Olympics esports league has pulled out from their Saudi Arabia deal and the KSA and the Olympics esports are no longer working together on the future Olympic events that they're planning for esports, you know? And you're like, you mean the same fucking Olympics that like really corruptly ran shit disgustingly corruptly for years, and then when it came to video games was like doing these pilot projects that were like blatantly just like, how much do you want to pay to get us over there, right? And then when it comes to like esports stuff, like it was super sketchy to begin with, and like they did the Street Fighter thing for a little bit, but then they're like, oh, we don't know, we don't want to have violence, and the like this whole thing, like you're like, what the Olympic Commission doesn't know fucking shit about this.
No.
And furthermore, they know that people are watching Twitch like finals for these big events more than they're watching your shit. We know that the International had more viewers than the NBA finals a couple years back, and then that just switched over and never stopped, you know? Like, so now that you're trying to now that the barbarians are at your door, you dare come to ask me for help while I've been studying the blade? Like, you know, like you don't like when these the point I'm ranting about is that like when these legacy institutions that have been full of shit for our entire lives are starting to lose relevance because legacy things don't matter anymore, and in their death throes they show up to the mediums that we give a fuck about and try to attach themselves and say, oh, now you matter, now we care, now you're real, and then they don't know what they're talking about. Why would anyone be surprised by that?
Yeah,
fuck the Grammys in the fucking video game category there. Unless the things I think should win do win, in which case, fuck
yay. Go Grammys.